Had you become plant-based when you were a skater? What actually drove? Was it an ethical or was it a purely health reason that you gave up meat and dairy?
No, it was purely health, performance, and stamina. I enjoyed killing animals. I just didn't want to eat them.
Oh God. So back then, I mean, there wasn't any that I know of real scientific data on it improving performance. And this is fascinating to me because even in, my day, which, to the Olympics in 2012, I kind of felt alone in the journey those couple years before, which is now like 10 years ago. How'd you get the memo that this could be incredibly important for performance, repair, recovery, and output?
Mostly because, I also found this to be the case. I advised the U.S. ski team and Eric Schlappi. Eric Schlappi was in 4 Olympic Games. When I'm mentioning 4 Olympic Games, because for a downhill skier to be there for 16 years as they get older and still maintain at the top of his career, we're talking about prolongation of your athletic ability by becoming more youthful. When I was doing it back in the early 1970s, it was because I noted that the major flaw of people's careers and training is they get sick, they lose training, they burn out, and in other words, the point is that when you're at the top of your career, and there's the difference between being the top 10 in the world or being nowhere or being the top 3 is all about timing and your ability to be healthy and not get sick and keep training and not overtraining. And so if you have to worry about catching a cold or being sick or losing training or being, so in other words, by eating right, and you're on planes and exposed to different infectious agents. And so the point is never getting sick so you can train and continue to make progress every single week without overtraining. What people have is they're out of their training, then they're overtraining, then they're undertraining, then they're sick, and they're thrown back again. And so I felt that with us eating so healthfully, we would never get sick, and we'd also have better stamina. And when you get to the top of the skating world, the ability to perform with a lot of stamina and still be fast at the end of your program, fast and strong as you're getting exhausted, is the whole key, to being at the top level in the world. Especially the Russians used to be incredibly strong and have incredible speed and strength. And we're talking about, tennis, basketball, skiing, skating, these type of boxing, these type of things whereas we know that the NOSH study showed that professional athletes weighing more than 250 pounds, linebackers on football teams, have the shortest lifespan of any profession in North America. So eating to get maximally sized at a level of size that isn't natural for our species is something that's going to radically shorten your life. So we can improve our strength, our stamina, our ability to perform for our body weight, jump high and move fast from side to side as a tennis player, but we're not going to maximize our size to get that big. To do so, you have to chronically overeat. And I'm sorry, but I don't think that any kind of diet, vegan or meat-based, is good to eat to get unnaturally large like that.